Now, a special message from your Spectrum Bay News 9 interns. Hi, my name is Aguayo, and I was the assignment desk intern for this summer.
Hi, my name is Camille Benson, and I was the news production intern this summer.
Hi, my name is Annette Gutierrez, and I am the traffic intern with Spectrum Bay News 9.
Hey guys, Hannah here, trusty digital media intern.
My name is Schiedenhelm, and I worked in the digital media department.
Hi, my name is Violet Scibior. I'm the meteorology intern at Spectrum Bay News 9.
I would say the coolest thing that I did this summer was get to go out across Pinellas County, all of Tampa Bay really, just getting to go out and experience how news is made and seeing what kind of difference we make in the community. I mean, people would come up to the reporters and they would thank them for all the work that they do. So I just want to say thank you, Bay News 9, for giving me one of the greatest internships I've had so far.
My favorite part of this summer was definitely working with the other interns on our group project to do our own newscast. I was the anchor and producer, so I got to write as well as got to say my own words on camera. I got to help put together different packages with some of the other interns, including weather, web, traffic, as well as just various stories throughout the local Florida area. Another one of my favorite parts was just being able to work with all of the different people here at Spectrum Bay News 9, because everybody really does play their own individual part.
My favorite part with this whole internship is honestly playing with the traffic toys. So much fun. I have a clicker, a green screen, the Max map creator in the back. It's all a good time. And even though I have to wake up early, like before the sunrise, I get to actually see the sunrise, so that's a lot of fun. I also really enjoyed creating the internship newscast project. It was so much fun just seeing all the behind the scenes that we were doing. We were producing it, anchoring, we had a traffic intern, we had digital. It was all so much fun. And I learned so much.
One of my favorite parts of this internship was definitely being able to go out with Georgia. I want to thank you so much for allowing me to come with you and experience that opportunity. Tim's Barbershop was definitely a super fun time. I love seeing you on TV, so being able to watch you do your work in person was an absolute pleasure. So thank you again for that.
My favorite part was learning from each of the reporters and the staff members about what their roles were and then being able to live their experiences for a day.
My favorite part of the internship was being able to make my own recordings. I can use these for future jobs, and I am really thankful for Mike, Julie, Brian, Josh, and Diane. You've helped me so much with my broadcasting skills. It will really go a long way. Thank you guys so much.
One cool thing that I learned was being at the front line of news, really, being able to sit at the desk, take phone calls about tips or receiving emails about cool stories, and being able to pitch those stories and send them over to reporters and see if they're interested. And then also getting to go out with those reporters.
Something that I learned this summer was coming in, I really wanted to see how starting with nothing at the beginning of the day, you could have a final product of a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 p.m. show by the time that you leave here. And just kind of seeing that start from that 9 a.m. meeting that we have every day where people are pitching stories and then they go out and they shoot those stories, they make those interviews. I just learned so much about how to really develop that product.
Some of the things that I learned is just the ins and out of production. Like, I've done a 9-to-5 job before and you're just sitting behind a desk all day. But in production, there's so much going on. It's a team effort. Not one person can do something without the other. It all goes hand in hand.
I learned so much during this internship. Just to start out, my AP style rules and skills have drastically improved. So I wanted to thank you guys for that. Every time I did something wrong, y'all didn't get mad. You just helped me and you taught me how to do it properly.
What I learned is that working in a newsroom is just one giant team effort, and that everyone has their own individual roles that when you put together, it just becomes one amazing product.
So what I learned from them was forecasting tips and broadcasting tips, along with writing the crawl for them and making my own recordings for future jobs. So I really learned a lot, and thank you guys for everything that you've taught me.
I want to give a huge shout out to my supervisor, Tina, for being such an awesome supervisor throughout the whole summer, being helpful, amazing, and just being the guiding light this whole entire internship.
A special shout out to my supervisor, Bridget Foster. She was amazing and I really enjoyed working underneath you.
Shout out to my supervisor, Chuck Henson. He has so much knowledge. I've learned so much from him. So once again, I just want to say a big thank you to Spectrum Bay News 9 for allowing me to have this opportunity to just hop on board with you guys.
I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to my supervisor, Chris. I thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to give you my crazy ideas and you actually let me experiment on them and do them. It was my absolute pleasure being able to add things to our Instagram and increase our follower count. Putting my own brain juice into our social pages was really amazing. So thank you so much for that opportunity.
I want to give a personal shout out to my supervisors in digital media, Chris, Rod, Felix, and Kristen. Thank you so much for letting me tag along with you guys this summer.
My mentor was Chief Meteorologist Mike Clay, and I really learned a lot from all of these guys. In my opinion, they are the most experienced in their field, and they have the best presenting skills in the broadcasting world.
Thank you, Spectrum Bay News 9.